All right, guys, let's try to make you some money here. I might have mentioned this before, but my stock idea is a company called YY. It's a Chinese company. I want you first to take a look at the chart. It's got a reverse head and shoulders, and you can see that red arrow on the cusp of breaking through the trend line. Of course, if it doesn't, then today it was down $3. But I think if you can get through 70 on better than average volume, you've got maybe a little bit more resistance at 73. Then I'm looking at 80 longer term. I even think it could go a lot higher than 90. I will say it's down 40% since September. And the street was disappointed. Last time they reported, the top-line growth was only 87%. But listen, it's a great internet play in a lot of different areas, from game to music and also building on education. So I will tell you right now, I like it short-term, I like it long-term, and it's not for the faint of heart. If you trade something like this, you probably want to use a 7% stop loss because it's that volatile, and we see for the chart, if it does go the wrong way, it can go the wrong way fast. All right, Matt, what do you think?
I love the space that this stock's in. I like the fact you have exposure overseas. Earnings, I mean, doubling from this year to 2016. You can't go wrong there in the chart, but I will wait. I will be patient. Close above 70, breaks the 50-day moving average as well, then it takes off.
Yeah, this is one I would chase also.
Okay, so revenue should go up 73% in U.S. dollars. March 5th, we're going to see earnings. And yes, this is one that is going to rise, but you know I love Alibaba, that Baba. That's the way to go for China.
What's the deal though with Baba? I mean, come on now. I don't dislike it, but people are so worried about their relationship with the Chinese government, and they could pull the rug at any time.
That's true, Charles, but a company like YY, which is much smaller, and there's a big crackdown on this anti-online pornography, and there's concerns for all of the Chinese companies. Baba is so big they can pay everybody off that they need to.
Well, they have been paying people off. All right, there's no doubt about that.
It's such a great entrepreneurial success story. I totally agree with you. I love Alibaba. And I think as it gets more presence in the U.S., it's just going to get stronger and stronger.
You know what's interesting about YY, too, is that they're acquiring a bunch of different companies. And we were talking about these companies that instead of going in-house and developing a different technology, they're acquiring. They just acquired this education company. They're going to do more of that.
And that's going to be accretive right away, right out of the gate. And we're seeing that now. Baba, Baidu, some of the smaller players. I think we're going to see massive consolidation. I will tell you that I do think Jack Ma's a little bit of a weird dude. That's all I'm saying.
A little weird.
A little bit of a weird dude. That's all I'm saying.